Hail to the SVG League, where champions rise to courage and honor. They claim the prize in the realm of combat, where glory's unfurled. Behold the greatest calf players of the world. From every corner they come to test the metal true. In the heat of battle they'll see it through. With fists of fury and hearts of flame, they etch their legacy in the annals of fame. Hail to the SVG League, where champions rise to courage and honor. They claim the prize in the realm of combat, where glory's unfurled. Behold the greatest calf plays a dance, a primal symphony, where strength meets skill in perfect harmony. For the thrill of victory, they'll take the stand in the SVG League, where greatness exists.
All right, here we go once again. SVG War 58 coming to you from Tasmania, Australia. Joining me as always on the commentary is the Weasel, and we kick it off with a couple of newcomers between Rush Samurai and Adamovic.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting one. Both these guys new to the league here, so we're going to see what they have to offer.
Absolutely, and both guys getting it right after it off Rip Street.
Yeah, no hesitation at all.
1-2 axe kick lands from the Samurai. Left hook and the right cross gets pulled back. Good dig to the body by Adam. Right hook and a lead uppercut lands by the Samurai, but Adam is right on his toes, walking him down.
Yeah, Adam is controlling the pace so far early on.
Another axe kick from the Samurai. He's showing to like that technique early.
Yeah, not a bad technique if you can time it and disguise it well.
Jab, cross, left hook. And, man, Samurai's just letting those hands go.
Yeah. He should. He's trying to get Adam over here to respect his power a little bit.
Big axe kick lands again. You can only take so many of those. Those do damage fast.
Yeah, I got killed one time by a bunch of axe kicks. Way back in the day.
Steps back, blasts a body kick, but it's caught, and he throws a body kick of his own. Beautiful lead uppercut.
And Samurai is going to have to watch out for the stamina. He's, 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the first round, and he's already missing well over a quarter of his stamina.
Yeah, he is definitely fighting for the knockout. You can tell. I mean, you're either fighting for a knockout or a decision, and he's not looking to keep any gas with him.
Yeah, no.
1-2 head kick again. Beautiful right hook lands flush for the Samurai. You see the head health is temporarily flashing.
Yeah, that's something that Adam's going to have to watch out for as well, because his head health is a little bit lower than Samurai's is currently.
1, 2, 3. Right cross lands. Right cross again. Samurai steps back, throws another axe kick, but gets caught on the entry this time. 2 good rips to the bottom by Adam, but he eats a knee out of the clinch. Samurai's walking him down, trying to chip through that block. Hook lands flush on the block. Adam's coming back big time. Axe kick thrown by Samurai.
That almost got through the block there.
He catches the kick and he dumps him. Couple of leg kicks from the Samurai.
Yeah, he's working all 3 levels in this fight, trying to keep his opponent guessing a little bit.
Two rips to the body.
And those are the type of things that are really going to pay off for Adam here.
Big uppercut lands. Ooh, and he just missed the pull uppercut at the end of the round. You see blood leaking out of the left eye of Adamovic. It's leading all over his chest. Bleeding heavy like a faucet.
Yeah, it's one of those things that he's going to have to be careful for moving on and moving forward in this fight. And exciting round nonetheless by both guys there. Yeah,
both guys were getting after it. They were not holding anything back, to say the least. Both guys showing that they're here to make a statement. I mean, Adam ultimately, he looks a little worse for the wear, but he was marching forward the whole round. Samurai, who, looks a little better, like he's not leaking from his face and whatnot, but he's hurting stamina-wise. He threw so much at Adam that, man, you got to think it's going to take something big to keep that guy down.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be one of those things. It's like, can he keep up that kind of pace for 3 rounds?
Big uppercut by Adam, the same pull uppercut that he just missed at the end of the last round. He marches forward. Flying knee misses. Flying knee back. Big Rick to the stomach and uppercut, and the Samurai's got him hurt. Adam's moving forward. He was looking for another flying knee and went right into an uppercut. 1-2 head kick sits him down. Samurai opts to step over into the half guard. Postures up. Left hook, right hook. Left hook gets through. Big elbow gets through.
Ooh, that almost got him out of there, too.
He's got the flashing head health. I mean, the head health is almost gone, but it is flashing now.
Yeah. He's been working really well in the start of the second round.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness. He postured up and just let the smash go and put Adam out cold. The Samurai gets it done in devastating fashion.
Yeah, excellent work there. He worked that, he got that knockdown there in the second round and was able to hold top control there and smashed him on up out of there.
Yeah, he stepped over to the half guard, and Adam was able to get him back into the guard, but it wasn't enough. He needed to get back to his feet because Samurai was comfortable there. He just postured up and let the hands go, and I mean, shit, you hit a guy with 7 in a row, you're bound to get something good happening.
Yeah, absolutely. That was an excellent show of ground and pound there at the end of that fight, and yeah, he hung in there even with a little bit of a stamina deficit that he had, and was able to get a victory there, so well done.
Great debut by both fighters. Hope to see them both again, but the night belongs to the Samurai.
Yeah, couldn't agree more there.
All right, Weasel, on to the next one.
Yep, let's go.
All right, second fight of the night, and we got two guys that are still relatively new to the league. They've got one fight each, so not exactly veterans as of yet, but you know, not total newcomers. As we got Sonny Blue taking on Bally.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting fight. We've seen both these guys put up strong performances, just fell a little bit short.
Nice
so
hook.
We'll see what happens here.
1-2 down the pipe by Sonny Blue. He shoots the takedown, but it's stuffed. And there's a beautiful left hook on the separation.
And from that little bit that we've seen of Sonny, he enjoys the ground game a lot.
Gets him to the cage, turns to take his back, looks for the drag down, and he gets it. This is where Sonny likes to be.
Yeah, he really thrives in positions like these.
Rolling over. Sonny rolls with him. He takes the side control. Good denial by Sonny. Another denial. And that's a significant advantage. He's got him in the Kimura. One of the harder submissions to pull off due to how fast the escape window is, but he's going to look for movement and then go. He might race him. But look at that. Immediately cranks it back and takes away a good 80% of his bar. Definitely
that's well
a good
done.
Position for Sonny Blue early.
Yeah, this is early on in a fight too, and his opponent's got to be careful here moving forward. He's just one more submission left.
Working the ground and pound from the half guard closed position. Just chipping away with those body shots. Steps over to mount and gets the carry on denial. Looking for the arm triangle. No, it was a fake. Back into half guard.
There.
Bally looks to take the back. Sonny says, no, sir. Fakes the arm triangle. Touch and go right to mount. Bally immediately moves. Man, he snaps it down. Postures up. Left hook.
Could be big.
Big left hooks going into the block. And then a massive elbow. This could be bad news bears. Another massive elbow. Sonny Blue is putting on a clinic here in the first round.
Oh, my goodness.
Postures up. More left hooks. You can expect him to finish with an elbow. Or maybe not.
My goodness. He is straight smashing right now.
Absolutely. He is just hitting them with hooks and bows and you name it. Half guard recovered by Bally. Credit to him to survive that bad position.
Yeah, he and Capone is showing off excellent top control right now.
Steps over into the side control. You can tell by his timing. He's hitting an elbow and then looking for a denial right after it. He gets the first one. 2 more elbows. Bally goes up into the half guard. And you got to think, if you're Bally, your head has got to be spinning. Not only did you get clocked and smoked in the head a whole bunch of times, but man, everywhere you've moved, Capone has been. And he opts to just get up and throw a flurry at the end of the round.
Yeah, he is controlling this fight right now.
It doesn't get much better than that for a round of judging. I would not be shocked if that was a 10-8 round for Sonny Blue.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either. I think Sonny really controlled that fight from the word go, and he got a sub off there, multiple rocks there from the mount position. So I don't think it's even debatable. But the debate would be, is it a 10-8?
Herb Dean checks on both fighters and says it's time for round 2. Let's go. Sonny points to God and then gets back to it. Immediately clinch, flashes the elbow. Head kick thrown out there by Bally. Oh, left hook by Sonny.
And look at the head health difference now just from that ground and pound in the first round.
Well, yeah, Sonny barely got touched. Big right hook, and he's got Bally wobbled. He is just going at that block now.
Yeah, he's kind of letting it fly in this second round.
Working behind the jab. Oh, but a beautiful counter uppercut by Bally. That's what he needs. He needs to get some respect. He needs to hit Sonny with some shots that make him respect him and think he can't just walk forward through him.
Yeah, he's got to try to work some of that advantage that he lost in the first round back here.
Big shot to the stomach and a backhand uppercut to follow it for Bally. Sonny shoots the takedown and gets it with ease, right to the guard position, and immediately starts throwing them right hands in the ribs.
That was excellent timed on the takedown there.
Good denial by Sonny on the hip escape. One upstairs, one downstairs, and then breaks his own posture to maintain position. Fakes one way, goes the other way. Big denial by Sonny Blue.
Yeah, that's big. He's shown off really top control here.
Yeah, he's showing there's a difference in their ground game. There are levels, just like every other part of the sport, right? Stand up,
yeah, absolutely.
Wrestling, jiu-jitsu, there's levels to it all, and he's showing he's at a high level when it comes to top control. Spins, gets the back, looks for the drag down. This time he opts to go to side control. Last time he drug him down to the back. He's showing the mix-up in the takedowns. Beautiful position to be in, Weezy. You know I love this spot.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's going to be able to work off of this.
I mean, the guy goes to get up like he just did. You can drain major stamina and then just work that body. Good timing by Bally on one of the punches to get back to the half guard. Good denial by Bally to not let him get. And look at this. He sneaks and he goes for the back, but Sonny moves with him. Kimura reversal.
Excellent. Reversal.
Uses it to go to knee on belly. He fires a couple hooks and then a straight, but underneath it goes Bally.
That was good survivability there by Bally.
Very good. Looks for the get up, but Sonny is just not having it. Another touch and go. This time he went to the side control. These are beautiful mix-ups.
Oh my goodness.
Knee on belly. He's looking for the finish, but no, he opts to keep position. He was very low on stamina and perhaps thought it was better just to maintain the position. Just under 20 seconds left, and it has been another round of all Sonny Blue.
Yeah, he is putting on an absolute clinic in this fight.
Just winging left hooks and finishes with an elbow. Again, you got to give Bally credit for surviving this because, I mean, Sonny Blue is looking like a young Hamzat Chimaev in there tonight.
Yeah, he is putting the beat down on so far in this fight. Bally's got to do something extremely desperate here in this third round if he expects a different outcome than what's going to happen.
Absolutely. A lesser man would have been knocked out already, but Bally is still fighting, still moving forward. Let's see how long until Sonny goes for that takedown, because, man, you got to think that's what he wants, considering how much success he's had on the ground.
Yeah, he's had a ton, but, I mean, he's worked up such an advantage at this point. He might just opt to stand.
Left hook by Bally falls on the block. He walks into a right cross, and now a left hook. Looking for a pull hook of his own, but nothing there. 1-2. Sonny's got him hurt. He hit him with that cross lead uppercut. Yeah, very nice. Pulls back the hook and then rips to the body.
Yeah, it's one of my personal favorite things, those off-timing two-shot counters, stuff like that. That's huge.
Best shot of the night just landed for Bally as he landed a flush head kick. Looks for the takedown to Sonny, but Bally's takedown defense was on point, that one.
Yeah, Bally looks like he's trying to sell out for that takedown.
Big uppercut lands by Bally. Steps in with a backhand wiggle uppercut. Throws a nice head kick, but it falls on the block. And then a clinch hook. Rocks Bally. 2 rips to the stomach. 1-2 body kick.
Yeah, kudos for Bally. He's putting on, I mean, in the first couple minutes of this round, he's put on the best performance of the fight so far.
Well, he's definitely been hanging in there. It's been an uphill battle from him because when you start down the way he did, it is hard to come back from, but he's still fighting, and that's all you can ask for out of these guys. When you get a shot, you gotta just fight back.
Yeah, he's leaving it all out there regardless.
4-piece combo. Blast another head kick. Still moving forward. Gets through the block with that right hook. Sonny Blue backing up and posts away with the right hand. Beautiful counter.
Nice
Sits him down with a flush lead hook. Blast an elbow, but look at that. Sonny loses his back to Bally. Bally just says, fuck this, get up. Wants nothing to do with the groundwork.
I can't blame him considering his results in the first 2 rounds on the ground.
Well, not to mention, I mean, I'd say it's pretty clear he needs a knockout.
Oh my goodness, another check hook.
Yeah, it is landing flushity-dush. Uh-oh, bad position to be in.
Yeah, this
stack
could be really
guard,
bad.
big left hooks, right hand, left hand, and that's a wrap. And Sonny must have not liked the shots he did eat because he threw a couple extra there after Bally was out. My goodness. Sonny Blue gets it done with a vicious 3rd-round knockout, capping off a very dominant performance.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a statement. I know he didn't have a great showing in his last fight there. I mean, he performed well. He just didn't get the outcome that he wanted. But in this fight, he made a statement. He came back with a vengeance, and it showed here.
Yeah, I mean, a much better result overall. I mean, in his first fight, it was a very close fight. He lost by split decision, and I mean, personally, I thought he could have got the nod. But at the end of the day, I'm not the judges, right? The judges are the judges, and they decided that he didn't. But he took it out on Bally here today. I mean, stats don't lie. You see the numbers right there. Sonny Blue with an absolute dominant performance in his second showing here in the SVG League, and you can't help but be excited to see a whole bunch more of them.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to see his next fight. And as for Bally, you know, tough kid. He stood in there for 2.5 rounds and took a lot to get him out of there. So kudos to him.
Yeah, it happens. You know what I mean? Not everybody comes in and rises right to the top right from the jump. You know what I mean? It's a getting used to process sometimes. And at the end of the day, like I was saying during the fight, the kid fought back the entire time. Never 1 second did he show that he was giving up. He has a lot of heart, and he's got a good team behind him. He's part of that rush team. So I'm sure that he'll be in the lab, get himself together, and he'll be back here in no time.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
All right, Wheezy, that's 2 in the bag. Let's keep it pushing.
Yep, let's get after it.
All right, Wheezy, 3rd fight of the night. We got Nifty Heat. We got Grattans, and this should be a doozy. Both guys coming in 1-1.
Yeah, both these guys, 50% on the leaderboards here in the SVG League, but we're going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting to see what these guys have to offer.
Good mix-ups by Nifty Heat early, mixing up those highs and lows. And in his last fight, he showed excellent kickboxing. I'm sure he would like to pick it up right where he left off.
Yeah, an exciting performance last card.
Another rip to the body, right cross lands. Flying knee missed. 1-2 to the body. Blast the body kick.
Ratton's got to watch that distance here. He's missed a few crucial kicks early on.
Side kick misses. Another rip to the body. 1-2 down the pipe. Ooh, 1-2 leg kick by Grattans, but he eats a jab to the body, and then another 2. Beautiful mix-ups again by Nifty Heat, changing levels and the trajectory of the punches, mixing up the straights and the curved punches.
Yeah, it makes it really hard to counter.
Looks for a flying armbar to Grattan, and Nifty says, get the fuck off me, and hits him with a little taunt action. Right cross and a lead left hook, and he's got him wobbled. He's moving forward. Grattan is forced to retreat. Overhand right falls on the block. He steps back. Nifty Heat is stalking him down right now. He senses the blood.
Yeah, he's had a very strong performance early on here in this first.
Rip to the stomach. Right cross and a lead uppercut, and he's got Grattan's hurt again. Throws the cross to the body and then the left hook upstairs, but Grattan's keeping his hands up.
Yeah, he's stalking him right now.
Shoots for the takedown, and he gets it. He dives at the leg, grabs the ankle with the pick, and then just puts him on his back, right to side control.
This may be what Grattan's needs.
Well, definitely a nice break from getting punched in the face, at least. Good denial by Nifty Heat. Looks for the side control, and just like that, he's in the driver's seat once again. Grattan shrugs into the half guard. Looking for the upsweep, but Nifty has seen that before, denies it, and he's got a major stamina advantage.
Yeah, he definitely transitioned off of that. He got into a better position there on the side control.
And the nose, that beak, is looking a little rough on Grattan's. He is leaking. The beak has started to leak.
Yeah, and it's only going to get worse the later this fight goes. If it gets deep into
Flying
the round,
guillotine, Wheezy! He went right for it, and he snatched up that neck, and look at that. He took away a good 40%. He postured up. He's got 10 seconds to work from full mount.
Now.
Big elbow.
And that ain't going to do the nose any favors.
Fantastic round from Nifty Heat.
Yeah, my goodness. He controlled distance there early on and then was able to reverse things on the ground, and he held top control there. So kind of showing of two different skill sets there.
Grattan's definitely looking a little rough, especially in the old bridge of the nose. I mean, probably one of those right crosses. Nifty Heat was mixing up his shots very well. There it is right there, that right cross. You see it in the replay. Busted his nose up. Kadang. My goodness.
Yeah. And that's something that Grattan's is going to have to be careful of, because that nose can become a real problem. That's a stamina drainer in and of itself.
Uppercut misses for Grattan's. 1-2. Nifty Heat moving forward. Leads in with the elbow, but a little out of range. Beautiful little Taekwondo-esque side kick from Grattan's. Superman punch lands flush, as does the uppercut. But man, I'm pretty sure, because, well, we saw him use the flying armbar, so I'm certain. With Grattan's using the Vanguard archetype, it's a dangerous game to be exchanging, especially with your head health this much lower.
His body is hurt right now.
Everything is hurt. Vanguard, for all the cool moves it has and the great groundwork, is not a very tough archetype.
Oh,
he gets spun around, and Nifty's looking to finish it right here. He is winging right hooks, but look at this, a big sweep by Grattan's, exactly what he needs. Can he get the denial? No dice. Still in a very good position. Looks for the mount, moves with him on the sweep, and now he's postured up. Right cross, left hook, two posts, and he gets out of the way of the elbow. Does Nifty Heat. Very good, like clockwork. You can expect him to go for a quick get-up here, as he's probably got the angle, but Grattan's denies. Looking for a guillotine. No, sir. Nifty's going to get that stamina up and try to time a punch. There it is. He moves out of the way. Head kick blocked.
That was excellent defense there by Nifty. He got into a kind of a weird place there on the ground and was able to work his way out of it.
Very good, and a leaning left hook sits him down. Another left hook. Nifty's
flowing.
looking for the finish right here. He's in full mount. A couple punches can end it. Right cross, a couple of right hooks, and another right cross. And that is all she wrote. Nifty Heat brings the heat in the second round as he gets it done.
Yeah, he really displayed a dominant performance in this fight. My goodness, he worked from the minute it said go, and he was really able to work Grattan's on all areas of the game and got it done.
Big uppercut to the stomach, followed up with a left hook upstairs, and then just pounced like a champion, looking for the finish. No fucking about, just went in there for the kill. Jumped on him and started blasting right hands through the guard until the ref pulled him off. Great job by Nifty Heat to get it done as he picks up his second victory in the SVG League.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting to see what he's able to do next. He's moving on up the card, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done. Well, as good as that was, we got more, so let's get to it.
Yep, let's go.
All right, Wheezy, here we go. First fight of the early prelims. We got Tim, we got Dizzy, and this should be a doozy.
Yeah, I cannot wait for this fight.
Both guys are looking for their second win in the SVG League. Tim coming out in the southpaw where, well, both guys actually are coming out in the southpaw.
It's very rare you see something like that.
Dizzy lands a good left hand. Tim comes back with a 1-2-3.
Ooh.
The uppercut got through the block a little bit. Enough to garner some respect. Left hook landed, and look at this. Dizzy's already switched to the orthodox.
And Tim's working good in and out movement early on.
Beautiful body kick landed there by Dizzy, and that's one of the things when you got guys in two opposite stances, the body hook or the body kick is there for both guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful knee combo from Tim, one to the gut, one to the nose. Left hook downstairs, right hook upstairs. Tim is really mixing up his shots. Left cross, lead uppercut, both fall on the block, but then a nice right hook upstairs, left hook downstairs lands for Tim.
Nice clinch work by Dizzy there to reverse the cage.
Beautiful right hand from Dizzy. These boys are exchanging. Looks for the foot sweep.
They are getting after it here in this first.
Standing knee by Dizzy, but Tim fires back with a crisp left hand. Teep kick to make a little space. Shoots for the takedown, and not just any, a big single leg as he slams him in the center of the cage. Good denial by Dizzy to maintain. Make that twice.
Make that 3 times. My goodness.
Timmy might be just panicking a little bit here on the ground.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Steps over into the sprawl. Dizzy's got his back now in the backside control. Oh, he's got a seatbelt with the left hand, postured up with the right hand, ready to let them go. Looks to take the back completely, and he's got the back mount. Tim rolls over and gives up the full mount. Dizzy peppers him with a shot. He must be looking for a denial. Postures up. Here's his chance to strike. A couple of left hooks and a big right hook rocks Tim. Postures up again. Left cross. Couple of right hooks. Left cross. Right hand. Dizzy is letting his hands go. Tim looking for the get up. And no, sir. Dizzy takes it away. Beautiful smash by Big Dizzy. Good denial by Tim. He needed that.
Yeah, he needed to get out of that position desperately.
Steps over to mount again, does Dizzy.
Got it right back.
Fakes the posture. Only a couple seconds left to survive. Says fucking goes for it. Steps up. 1-2 elbow, but it is all blocked. Tim gets through that rough first round. I mean, to be fair, it started off very close, but ultimately, once Tim was put on his back, Dizzy got to that mount and started to let his hands go, Weeze.
Yeah, Dizzy got into a position that he was comfortable with and did a ton of damage there. So ultimately, that was likely his round. I don't see how they could give that to Tim there, but we're going to see how round 2 goes here.
Yeah, it was very even on the feet in the early going. If anything, I think maybe Tim was landing the better of the shots. He was really mixing his punches up well, but ultimately, once it got to the ground, beautiful body kick there by Dizzy. He showed it in the first round, and it looks like he's following up right where he left off.
Ooh, way to get through the block there by Tim.
Wings and overhand does Dizzy, but Tim is just, after he throws, Tim is walking him down, closing in with pressure. Knee to the stomach. 1-2.
And that's what Tim needs right now. He needs to work that body.
Picks him up and dumps him down.
Yeah, Dizzy's just manhandle him to get to the ground.
And look at this. He's going for that Darce action. Drain, drain, drain. I think Tim's got a little more stamina, though.
Yeah.
Dizzy opts to take the back. Smart move. Tim's going to lose a ton of stamina if he rolls over, which he does.
This is still a position that Dizzy ultimately wanted to be in all likelihood.
Absolutely. I mean, you're one step away from full mount. Posture, here it is. Left hook, a left again on the block. He's firing big shots, trying to break through that block and hit an elbow, but Tim was wise to it and whipped his head out of the way. Fakes one way, goes the other, and beautiful Darce reversal by Dizzy. Tim with the escape, though, and now he's in the top position as he's got side saddle.
Yeah, he's still got a very nice position right now.
And despite the fact that, you know, Dizzy's been landing the better of the shots, Tim does have the stamina advantage.
Yeah, it's going to be something to watch out for. You know, that stamina advantage may not be very much, but it does add up, especially on the ground.
Especially on the ground, Wheezy. One denial, and I mean, like from right here, look at this. One denial. He's in choke territory now, drain and choke. Or in his case, he looks like he prefers the armbar. He got his leg across the chin. It is very dangerous. Trade dangereux. Looks for the fake. Drains the rest out of state. He can snap it back here. He's going for it. It's a race. Belly down, and there goes a good 30%, maybe 40% of his bar.
Yeah, that's excellent work by Tim to kind of switch the advantage around there.
He's in the guard.
Yeah, way to recover the guard there.
Throwing elbows off his back. Hip fake, and then this time he goes through with it and pushes him away.
Yeah, not a ton of time left here in the second round.
Big knee to the gut at the end, and that's going to bring us to the end of the second. Oh, a little late uppercut to take with you, because why not?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's one of those rounds. It's going to be tough to call. You know, Tim hit him with that sub there, and which would make you think that he won the round, but who knows?
Who knows indeed. I mean, you saw the stats for a second. Very equal in the striking. A slight edge to Dizzy. I would say, if anything, it's a round apiece, if not 2 rounds for Dizzy, but I would be pressed to think it was 2 rounds for Tim.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
Tim coming out like a house of fire here in the third round, throwing 3 pieces, trying to get through that block.
And he is through the block right now.
He absolutely is.
He is working it. Oh my goodness.
He hurts him, and you can't just stand there.
Relentless.
Tim is just winging those hands now.
Yeah, Tim was relentless there.
Knee to the gut. Another knee to the gut. Another one. Just comfortable blasting those knees to the gut.
Yeah, Tim's in and out movement is impeccable.
Beautiful uppercut. Tim should have came out with this game plan from the jump, because he has been on fire to start the third round.
Oh, nice pull action there as well.
Good takedown defense, too, after the combo. He sits him down with a massive knee. He's got him hurt, full mount. A couple here could put it away. 2 right hands, 2 left hands, a left cross, and that is all she wrote. What a third round for Tim as he moves to 2-0 in the SVG League. King Tim gets it done.
Yeah, that was excellent. Excellent resiliency to get through the first round, and then he had a pretty good second round there, and then he just came out in the third and just was relentless about it. He said, I'm going to go after it, and I'm going to go and get it, and he did. So excellent work.
Fantastic jog by Tim. I mean, all credit to Dizzy, too. Dizzy was looking really good until that third round, and then Tim just bit down on his mouthpiece and said, let's go, and when he did that, it was a little bit much for him.
Yeah, he got after it. Both guys put on an excellent fight here, so kudos to both guys.
All right, Wheezy, as good as that was, we got more.
Yep, let's go.
Let's go. All right, Wheezy, here we go. We got the Milkman, we got Salty, and this should be a doozy.
Yeah, this is an exciting one. The perennial veteran here, Milkman, is back in action, so it's going to be exciting to see what he's got.
Clinch for clinch off rip. Milkman shooting the takedown. Known for his power boxing, but he started off with the grappling look off rip here.
Yeah, maybe he's looking to, exert his new skill set here.
Little diversification.
Looks like it.
Takedown by Salty, though. Milkman's on his back. Gets his guard attempt denied. Fakes the pass to mount the Salty. Postures up. Wings a left hook, and then breaks his own posture to maintain position. Steps over into the side control.
Yeah, he got to side control pretty quickly here as well.
2 big elbows. Make that 3. And on the 4th one, Milkman shrugs back to the half guard. Good denial by Salt. Steps over to the mount. Gets it. Milkman gets denied. Salty looking for the armbar. Instigated. Massive stamina advantage.
This is trouble for Milkman. He's got to try to figure out how to race this or try to get out of this somewhere.
Yeah, he didn't fake or anything. But he beat him in the race. Good job by Milkman to get out of there. Timed it perfect. Big elbow by Milk. He's on top now, and he was looking for the takedown earlier, so interesting to see what he does with it. Gets his back off the cage. Yeah, it should be a treat. Holds him here. Nice Granby roll by Salty to get back into the guard. Takes away the posture up. And look at this. Triangle.
And he's once again got that stamina advantage.
Big drain. And again, Milkman is able to race himself out of it. Great job by the Milkman, timing it perfectly.
Yeah, great survivability.
He's on his back. No, sir. Salty will not allow it. Salty looks to take his back, and he does. Final 30 seconds of the first. Salty moves himself in an awkward position, but then keeps momentum going to take the backside control from the other side. Essentially, he took back mount, but went the long way to get there.
Yeah, he took the scenic route.
Postures up with a few seconds. Big elbow at the end of the round, and that was a rock. Make no doubt about it. You saw the bar flash for Milkman. Definitely the most significant strike of the round landed by Salty there in the final seconds.
Yeah, and I think that was going to be a Salty round regardless, but I think that kind of sealed the deal there with the rock there last second.
I'm inclined to agree. They touch gloves, and here we go. Big right hook lands for Salt.
That's a huge counter to start off this round.
Clinch work, fires a knee upstairs, and now an elbow. Milk clinches him back, bends him over, looking for the guillotine, but Salty says, get the fuck off me.
You guys are going clinch for clinch here.
Beautiful shot. He went right underneath the clinch attempt there. Takes away the up transition. Elbow action. Denial on the get up, and there's a significant stamina advantage for the Salt Man right now.
Yeah. I mean, but Milkman is no stranger to fighting behind in a stamina game.
I just realized it's Milk versus Salt. It's a battle of the foods.
Anybody hungry?
Denial. Shot to the stomach by the Salt. Steps over back into side control. Big denial. Salt's top game is on point.
Yeah, he's showing off excellent top control.
Winging shots into Milkman's gut. Milkman looks to get up. Salty says, no, sir.
Here comes more shots.
Yeah, this time to the other side of the body, too. Milkman is forced to give up the half guard.
And he is just beating away with those small shots, and those will add up. Look at the stamina right now.
Nice right hook lands for Salt. Denial. Gonna look for the arm triangle.
And this is dangerous. This is big trouble.
Major stamina advantage. This time you waited and got the denial. He's not stopping this one. And there goes a good 65% of the bar.
Likely one more only is needed.
In a dominant position is Salt.
He's going to let that stamina recover and
absolutely
attack again.
Absolutely. When you got that dominant position, you ain't got to move. Postures up. Left hook. Right hook. Couple of rights get through.
Big shots.
The elbow gets blocked. He might be setting up a touch and go. Big elbow from the half guard.
And those hurt, man.
Steps over into side control with 20 seconds on the clock. Milkman rolls into sprawl. And he takes away the rest of the round, just pounding him in the gut.
Yeah, and that's something you're known so well for, so I'm sure you're excited to see that kind of action there.
It is a position I like. The technique was a little off, though. With about 5 seconds left, he should have stood up and pointed at him.
Oh, yeah, I think that was another clear Salty round.
Absolutely. Salty is clearly 2 rounds ahead as they flex and pose at each other. Salty actually got through the block a bit there with that overhand as it busted open a cut. Hits him with the Silva, hands on hips.
A little bit of showmanship's being shown here in the third.
Good takedown denial by the Milkman.
Big sprawl.
Milkman has been known to have one-hitter-quitter power. I mean, he's got a few first-round knockouts under his belt. So even though he's down big here, he still does have the power to change this fight with a punch. It's very surprising to see him go this, this grappling route.
Yeah, I mean, considering how the first and second have gone as far as the grappling route, I definitely would have chose to do the stand-up there in the third.
And brutal mistake there. He gave up his back. Even with this denial, the stamina is just vicious. Great job by Milkman, though, to get back into a much better position. Salty rolls with it. I would be surprised to see anything but him to keep attacking, even from the bottom.
Yeah, he's got so much stamina now that one deny and it's undeniable at that point.
Postured up by the Milkman. Left hook gets through. Make that 2.
There's the deny.
And there's the triangle. He's going to sweep right to mount. Left hook, right cross. Both right hooks get blocked. Big elbow gets through. He just needs to posture up and go for the armbar, but he didn't. He let the head health come back. Still, you can take his time, and look at that.
My.
The beautiful elbow puts him out cold. Big Salt Man with the smash.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a common occurrence now at this point in the card. We've had a few finishes via smash. Exciting to see.
Well, yeah, it ain't nothing better than when you're on top just throwing bombs down at your opponent and he's hanging on for dear life. It's a great feeling. What can I say?
Yeah, but that was excellent work by Salty. He was able to control basically that entire fight, and Milkman wasn't able to gain an advantage, and Salty was able to get that done, so well done.
Salty picking up his 3rd win in the SVG League, and he's got the momentum behind him. Should be a good fight for him on the next card. But as good as it was, Weasel, we got more, so let's get to it.
Yep, let's go.
We got the Kettlefish. We got Jay-Z. They got 29 fights between the two of them, so no newcomers here. Let's get after it, Weez.
Yeah, 2 veterans of the league. It's going to be exciting to see how these guys match up.
And Kettlefish putting his hands together early, landing some good shots. When you got a good dance partner, you can get some exciting fights, and both of these guys have been in tons of exciting fights. Both known to let those hands go.
Yeah, both fan-friendly styles.
Kick to the stomach, followed up by a spinning back fist. Block, and then a big counter uppercut by Jay-Z. These guys are firing at the exact same time. The definition of exchanging.
Yeah, these guys are trading for sure. Trying to see who can hit harder.
Beautiful flying knee by Jay-Z. Caught Kettlefish slipping.
Mm.
1-2 on the block. Kettlefish fires back with the 3-piece. Flying knee of his own, but it does not get through. Good check by Kettlefish.
Nice check.
Jay-Z steps out of the pocket, maybe just to throw off the rhythm for a second. Definitely the larger of the two fighters. Kettlefish shooting the takedown. Jay-Z denies, blasts a couple of knees in the old breadbasket, and a left hook to take with him.
Yeah, you just mentioned that Jay-Z's looking a bit bigger, whatever. Kettlefish has always been small for this division. He's found some success here, so I'm sure he's going to be fine.
Another good kick checked by Kettlefish, but then he eats a off-centered uppercut from Jay-Z.
Excellent work by JEZ to use distance management there. Ooh. Now Kettlefish has got to be careful because he's almost getting caught to the body.
Double jab. Head kick gets blasted through. Big uppercut.
That was a big flurry for Kettlefish there.
1-2 down the pipe. Knee to the stomach.
Kettlefish is showing off some really nice counter boxing here, but so is JZ. You've seen with the weave there, he just didn't throw anything back.
Both guys are definitely picking their shots right now, but they're throwing a lot of them.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys aren't holding back at all. They're just being very defensively sound.
Beautiful counter uppercut by JZ as well as a big elbow. You see there when he turns, there's a little bit of blood coming out of the right cheek underneath the eye from JZ, and it is swollen. He ate a few solid left hands. Kettlefish, of course, with his demonic floating ice pack.
Yeah, the commissioner's going to have to investigate that one. I don't know what that one's all about.
One, two down the pipe, but nothing here in the second round as of yet. Both guys taking their moment. Right hand lands flush for JZ.
Yeah, it's still a razor close fight this far.
Beautiful right hand landed there for JZ. Crisp right at the very end of the punch. Big uppercut. Big uppercut lands for the fish. And oh my goodness, one rock is all it takes. He hurt him with the uppercut, dropped him with the lead hook, and then caught him on the way down with the backhand uppercut, putting him out cold. What a knockout by the Kettlefish.
Yeah, he found the moment, and he got him right out of there. He got him up against the cage, and, you know, that's the worst place to be whenever you're getting punched in the face.
It was a right hook. I thought he threw an uppercut with the kill shot, but look at that. It was a right hook. So he hurt him with the uppercut, then left hook dropped him, right hook caught him on the way down. What a brutal little combo as the Kettlefish picks up his 8th win here in the SVG League.
Yeah, it's exciting. He gets back on track here, and it's going to be exciting to see how he does in his next challenge here. So, excellent work by both guys putting on a good fight there. So,
yeah, fantastic job. I mean, they were both getting after it. JZ looked good too, but he got clipped, and once he got clipped, Kettlefish, with all that experience, you know, coming in here with 20 fights under his belt already, he's got the experience. He knew what to do. Once he had him hurt, he followed up and put him away.
yeah, excellent work.
All right, well, we got a couple more here on the early prelims, Weasel, and this next one's got a fan favorite, so let's get to it.
I can't wait.
All right, co-main event of the early prelims, and we got the one, the only Hashish Hands taking on RD.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting fight. Hashish Hands, we know him as the Iron Man. He fought on every card there for a really long time, 50-plus fights. So, taking on RD, so.
Big knee to the stomach as he sends that off-balance Hashish Hands crumbling to the floor. I don't know if they'll count that as a knockdown or if he was just off-balance, but nevertheless, Hashi did hit the turf.
Yeah, it's the second time that's happened this fight, too.
Left hook, big uppercut, and both guys throw a hook. We know one thing about Hashi, even if you do put him down, he is going to move forward. He does not care.
Yeah, he's got that fan-friendly style. Everybody likes to watch a Hashish Hands fight.
Big body kick, but it's caught. Left hook lands upstairs, knee to the stomach.
And that's a few of those knees now that RD has landed on Hashish Hands.
Big roundhouse to the body. Double jab, left hook misses. RD fires back. Rip to the stomach. Swinging left hook by Hashi, but RD was out of there. Superman punch into the leg kick. Hashi taking a page out of the old GSP handbook.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like, and he's landed a few of those leg kicks now. It was a nice little flurry for Hashi there out of the clinch.
Uh-oh, Hashi was coming in for another Superman punch and went right into a crane kick. Nice counter uppercut by the Hashitonka.
A nice little counter there by Hashi.
Nice little teep kick by Hashi.
One in return as well.
Shoots a takedown. Hashi denies. Couple of
Hashi.
knees, one up top, one to the gut.
Hashi having 50+ fights in this league. He's seen that takedown before.
Absolutely. I mean, this here is his 30th fight just in UFC 5. RD shoots the takedown, but Hashi denies it. Very good round by both guys. That one's tough to call, but I think I might have to edge to RD. He did have that beautiful knockdown on the crane kick.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree on that one. RD was able to control a lot of the pace of that first round, and I think he just landed more significant strikes and a few more of them. But we'll see how the second round goes. Both guys still very much in this fight.
Oh, yeah, very, very much so. They both got lots of stamina. They both got head health. No one's out of it yet. Not to mention the way these guys fight. They both wing bombs, so... There's one right there by RD. Cracks him with an elbow. Hashi got out of the way of the crane kick. Clinches. Knee to the gut. Hashi wings back with a 1-2. RD stands his ground. He's looking for a counter shot. Blast the head kick. Ooh, he eats a nasty left hook. Hashi landed that one flush. Beautiful left hand by Hash. He clinches, but RD cracked him with some hooks.
Some really nice counterboxing from Hashi here early on in the second round.
Left hook on the block. Right hook gets through. The rest of the combo was all blocked. Beautiful mix-up by Hashi there. A lot of switch stances.
And Hashi's known as a guy who's kind of ambidextrous within the cage here. He's kind of been more southpaw oriented lately, but he definitely knows orthodox.
Couple of good hooks, and make that 3 good hooks in a row for Hashi. A left and a couple of rights.
Got him sidestepping there.
Beautiful left hook lands. Right hook lands. RD blasts a body kick, but Hashi was nowhere near range. Every time that crane kick comes out, Hashi's responded with the clinch.
And it seems like RD's really able to catch Hashi as he's coming into range more often than not.
Two winging hooks. I would say very even stamina. I don't know, maybe Hashi by a sliver, but it's nothing significant.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I think these guys are pretty evenly matched all the way across the board. This is anybody's fight.
Final 20 seconds.
I think RD's had the bigger moments in the fight, but I think Hashi's still very much in it.
Good knee right there by the Hashitonka. Crane kick on the block and 2 hooks to take him to go. A tough round to call, but I might have to lean to Hashi on that one.
Yeah, I RD got that rock early on in the round, so I think it's going to be an RD round, but I wouldn't surprise me if it went Hashi's way either.
It's just, he had the rock, but Hashi landed a lot of good shots. I don't know, it's tough to tell in the moment. Especially with the judges we have, you don't know. But it could either be 2-0, 2-0 RD or 1 apiece, and Hashi, the cheap shot and prick, fires ahead, and then gives him the respect bow. Big uppercut by Hash. Nice left hook. Beautiful left hand by Hashi. And he is starting to put it on him.
Yeah, he was mixing up there for a second.
Crane kick misses. Beautiful footwork by RD. Oh, but the counter. Nice the check hook landed flush. Shoots a takedown, does RD. Hashi has phenomenal takedown defense. 2 knees to the gut. Take it with you. It has been a Hashi Shan's 3rd round here early and often. He has multiple rocks.
Yeah, he is. He's used some good momentum there from the 2nd round and carried it over into the 3rd.
Ever since he hit him with the old cheap head kick. Another left hook, and he sits RD down. The Iron Man perhaps smelling blood, but RD mixes up with a crane kick. He's got Hashi on the defensive now.
And he was working through that block.
Left hook on the block. Crane kick on the block. Pulls back and cracks him with an elbow. He sits Hashi down, dives into the guard. Left cross, right hook, left hook. Another left hook.
This could be it.
No, Hashi had the wherewithal to get out of the way. Fakes one way, looks for the sweep, but RD said, no, sir. RD has a hell of a cut on his eye. Something he's got to watch, because you don't want Dr. Shithead coming in making a visit. Good ankle pick by RD. Dives into the guard. Hashi able to get back to his feet.
That was well done.
One, two. He's picking on that block now.
Oh. Yeah, both of these guys don't have much of a block left as it is.
No, they've been blasting each other in the block all night. But RD's body language is a little bit submissive right now. He is on the back foot, putting his own back on the cage. Perhaps he feels he's ahead enough in the fight. He can lay off, but he gets sat down.
Oh, Hashi was looking to get through the block there.
Oh my goodness! One too many crane kicks. And Hashi, being the class act he is, absolutely hits the big wiggle all over him and then puts his hands behind his back. What a finish from the Iron Man. Hashish hands gets it done.
Yeah, excellent ending to the fight here. Excellent fight by both guys. These guys got after it, especially there towards the end of the 2nd round and into the 3rd. Hashi was just able to get him out of there with very little time left. So
great fight, great knockout, great post-fight celebration. What more could you ask for?
Yeah, no, that's why Hashi Hands is a fan favorite. That's why a lot of people come here and they like to see Hashi fight. So,
man, what a fight! Well, what more can you expect from a Hashi Hands fight? And I mean, and salute to RD. I mean, he might have been winning that fight had it made the last 10 seconds. I definitely would have gave the last round to Hashi. It could have been 2-1 either way. It all depends how you score the 2nd round. But hell of a performance by both guys. Ultimately, Hashi found the counter shot, put him out. Great job. What can I say?
Yeah, that was excellent work by both guys.
All right, well, as good as it was, we got one fight left on the early prelims, Weasel, so let's get after it. All right, Wheezy, main event of the early prelims, and I'm excited for this one. We got two fan favorites in Sauce and Triggerlingling.
Yeah, this is bound to be an excellent fight.
Two guys who are known to let their hands go, but with slightly different styles. Sauce, very methodical, counter-striking, and then Triggy, just all aggression, letting those hands rip. But to be fair, both guys can do it all when it comes to the boxing realm.
Yeah, both these guys are excellent boxers, beautiful counter boxers. These guys can get you in trouble and drag you to deep water quick.
I would not expect to see a takedown.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect this to touch the mat unless somebody's finishing the fight.
Teep kick lands well for Triggy, working behind that jab. Left uppercut lands flush. Sauce will not give up an inch, though. Even if he steps back, he is still staying in striking range.
And Sauce is one of those guys who's very comfortable off the back foot here, so this is not like foreign territory for him to be pressured like he is right now.
Well, Sauce to me is one of the most, if not the most, underrated guys in the league. You look at his record, and it might be a little unassuming as he's an under 500 guy, but I've been in there with this guy, and I can tell you firsthand, he hits like a truck, and if you make a mistake, you will regret it.
Yeah, absolutely. He is such a strong counter boxer, and he doesn't just throw one shot off his counter. He works whole combos off of it, and he's just super dangerous.
Nice right hand by Triggerlingling at the end of the combo there.
And Triggy's doing what he's known so well to do, just putting a lot of pressure on, outputting a lot of shots here in this first round.
Beautiful kick to the body by Sauce, and I think that's the first kick we've seen coming halfway through the first round.
Ooh. Elbow almost connected there.
Big right hand by Sauce.
But now you see Sauce. Sauce is putting on the pressure now.
Left to the body. Oh, he was looking for that beautiful counter right hook, but that slip action. But Triggy caught him with a lead uppercut. Showing off the chin was Sauce the way he ate that shot. One thing that is jumping off the page, though, is that invisible pressure by Sauce, by the way he just jumps right back into range after you throw, forcing you to use movement or fire more punches. You see it in the stamina of Triggy already. Whereas Sauce has less head health, Triggy is almost a good fourth of the way through his stammers.
Yeah, that's good. That could become a problem, too, if this fight gets deep into the later rounds here.
Well, especially like that counter hook that Sauce just landed. You do that when the guy's got half stamina or less. That's almost a rock every time.
Yeah, it's body work is a big deal in this game, even though it may not seem like it on, score sheet. When you work that body, that stamina comes down much quicker.
And right when you said that, Sauce blasted a beautiful swing right hook to the body, and there goes another uppercut. Final 10 seconds. Oh, Sauce says, what are we doing here? And Triggy says, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, no, excellent showmanship there at the end of the third.
Yeah, well, end of the first. Great first round by both guys. Great job. I mean, they're both getting after it, doing what they want to do. Again, Sauce is up in the stamina. Triggy's up in the head health. It's a battle of two different stats right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was a tricky round. I mean, but you never know, with the stamina issue, a third round comes about and you never know what could happen.
I'm going to have to lean to Triggy too, just based off what the head health is right now. And we know damage is a massive scoring stat. It's the ultimate scoring stat. So even though Sauce has the beautiful stamina advantage, which I covet so very much, head health is got to be right at the top for the scoring.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sauce moving forward as he's known to do, and look at that, he walks right onto an uppercut. Triggy dropped a landmine and hurt him with that uppercut.
That was a nice body kick.
Step back right cross by Triggy. Whistles a jab right by Sauce's head, but nowhere to be with Sauce. Jab to the stomach. Oh, beautiful uppercut by Triggy. He's got Sauce on skates.
And that's a huge start. You couldn't ask for anything more out of a start of a second round if you're Triggy.
1-2.
It looks like Triggy is slowed down substantially just because of the stamina. It looks like he's trying to compensate a little bit just to get him to the end of the fight if it were to go there.
Well, the good thing for him, like the good fortune for him, is he's not fighting. Oh my goodness.
My goodness.
The double pull and then the body shot. Sauce looking to just rain it on here. Couple of big shots and then steps up on his own. Left hook up top. That took away a ton of head health.
Yeah, that's detrimental.
The body shot was just catastrophic, but the follow-up was brutal. Sauce is feeling it now.
Now he's got Triggy on the back foot.
1-2, he's got him hurt. Looking to put him away with a big combo, but Triggy had the head movement to matrix himself out of it.
Yeah, he was looking to get through the block there.
Mixing up the lead jabs and lead hooks is Sauce, taking a page from the old legendary Zhao Hioki book.
Yeah, I know they're pretty close, so real good teacher there.
1-2, and that right hand opened up a massive cut, but a beautiful elbow by Triggerlingling. He just didn't have the stamina to follow up.
And that could be a story, you know, coming down to the end of this fight. If Triggy's going to have to hit him with that one-hitter quitter, which we know he has that power.
Well, we're well into the second half of the fight. There's only a minute left here in the second round. I mean, he is going to have to bite down on his mouthpiece and go because he does not have a lot of gas left in the tank.
Yeah, that's going to be one of those things that he's got to try to figure out how to get to the end of the third.
Oh, a big elbow crumples him. Sauce looking for the finish.
Goodness.
And he punches right through the block with the knee on belly. Mr. Sauce gets it done in brutal fashion.
Yeah, that's excellent work. He worked that stamina advantage. He kept himself in the fight with the head health, being high enough to keep him in it, and waited for Triggy to punch himself out and got him out of there.
Essentially, yeah. I mean, Triggy started off, you know, guns a-blazing. He was on fire early, but ultimately the Sauce Man he had more gas in the tank. He weathered the storm, and he fought through, and he got it done. What a brilliant, brilliant performance by Sauce, as he's put together quite a little streak here as of late.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's good to see. I see the improvements in his game every single time he shows up, and he's an excellent fighter. He's a tough fight for anybody on this card. So,
yeah, you could say that again. Definitely no easy fights when it comes to the Sauce Man. Well, great job by both fighters. They both brought it. They both put on a war. They're both fan favorites for a reason. But ultimately, tonight's night was Sauce's night as he got it done in devastating fashion.
yeah, absolutely. Congratulations, Sauce.
All right, Weezy. The dark matches were on fire. The early prelims were fantastic. We got the prelims coming up next, so let's get to it.
Yeah, let's go.
Hell to the SVG League with champions rise to courage and honor. They claim the prize in the realm of combat where glory's unfurled. Behold the greatest calf players of the world. Every corner they come, test the metal true. In the heat of battle, they'll see it through. With fists of fury and hearts of flame, they etch their legacy in the annals of fame. Hell to the SVG League where champions rise to courage and honor. They claim the prize in the realm of combat where glory's unfurled. Behold the greatest calf plays a dance, a primal symphony where strength meets skill in perfect harmony. For the thrill of victory, they'll take the stand in the SVG League with greatness.
All right, Weezy, here we are on the prelims, and we got Jiggly J taking on returning former champion Hoo Hoo.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting one. Former champion back in action again after taking a short little break here for the last few cards.
It should be a very good one. Two good fighters and a little bit of history. These guys matched up on the first ever SVG War card on UFC 5, and it was a short one, so maybe a little repeat action for the champion, maybe a little revenge action for the challenger, but we shall see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if there's any ring rust there for Hoo Hoo.
Throws a cross and a left hook, lands on the block, another left hook on the block. Jiggly J fires back with a 1-2-3. Oh,
Ooh,
Jiggly J gets underneath the overhand and cracks him with an elbow. Good follow-up combo as well.
Yeah, he was working that block pretty well there.
Jiggly J looking sharp, but Hoo Hoo is a man whose striking you have to respect. He can mix it up very well. Teep kick sends him off balance and tumbling to the ground. It won't be scored as a knockdown, but gives Jiggly an advantageous position.
Yeah, I gave him a couple knees to the face there and one to the body.
Big uppercut to the stomach by Jiggly J. Hoo really working that jab from range.
He's working in and out movement very well right now.
Walks into a right hand, a knee, and then an elbow. Jiggly J starting to land with a rhythm.
Yeah, if Jiggly J finds his rhythm, it could be a long night for Hoo.
Just out of range. Beautiful body kick by Hoo. Zaps the temporary stamina out of Jiggly J. Big uppercut landed for Jiggly, but a left hook landed for Hoo, and he went reaching with that overhand right and almost caught him.
And Jiggly likes to come in with that overhand at times.
Yeah, he's known for the overhand. He just wings it. Hoo moving forward. Works behind the jab to the body, throws one upstairs, and really using that lead hand to set the tone of his striking.
A nice hook there to intercept Hoo again. That seems a lot of Jiggly J's business here so far in this first round. He's intercepting Hoo coming in.
There's one right there. Beautiful cross right down the pipe. Landed flush for Jiggles. Big uppercut landed for Jiggly J there as well. But another beautiful body kick for Hoo. Jiggly flexes on him and hits him with an uppercut. Big shot from Hoo.
Rock.
Yeah, it didn't look like it, but that absolutely was a rock. You saw the head health just absolutely start to flash, and the temporary stamina flashed all the way down. Nice stinging right hand by Jiggly J. Final 30 seconds of the first round. And look at that. There's that overhand we were talking about. Jiggly J rocked him. 2 rips to the body.
Jiggly J's got to be careful going into this second round. He's already burnt, well over a quarter of his stamina so far.
That's the way he likes to fight. He definitely is all gas. He throws those high volume strikes. Ends it with a little bit of a sneaky teep kick there at the end of the round.
Yeah, it gives him something to think about while he's sitting on the stool.
You see the cut and the swelling under the left eye of Hoo, perhaps from that flush overhand right that landed for Jiggly, or maybe the elbow in the early going. Regardless, Hoo landed a lot of shots, but Jiggly rocked him twice. I think that's probably a Jiggly J first round.
Yeah, I'd have to agree in a little fake glove touch action.
Look at that, and he rocks him again. And he sits Hoo down and flexes on him. Jiggly J definitely looking for that revenge from the first time these guys met. There is no love lost.
Yeah, absolutely. He remembers it.
Hoo hit him with a good hook, but Jiggly J followed through, punched through it with an overhand of his own. Hoo working that jab, moving forward behind his block. Oh, man, he got caught again. And look at that. Jiggly J flexed on him again. He clinches, throws a couple elbows. Hoo punches his way out.
But look at that head health difference right now.
Oh, he sits him down with a big elbow. Jiggly J is
showman.
He's come out gangbusters here in the second round. Hoo is going to have to adjust quick.
Yeah. He's got to get his wherewithal back here.
Big uppercut. He flexes an uppercut. I never thought I'd see the day someone did this to Hoo.
Yeah, dude, Hoo's just not having a good performance so far.
Well, I mean, he's fighting very well as this Jiggly J is landing his shots.
There's a nice Superman punch, though.
Jiggly J wiggling on it. He is definitely feeling it, but look at that. A big shot hurt him there. Hoo is not the guy that you want to let your guard down around. Look, and that's why. That's why. All that stuff that he did before erased in an instant as Hoo smothered him with the pressure and just unloaded a vicious combo. Hoo, the Egyptian destroyer, gets it done again.
Yeah, what can you say? What a comeback. That's got to go down as one of the best comebacks in SVG War history. That was excellent.
I mean, that round was a tale of, 2 tapes, if you will. The whole first half of the round was Jiggly J, flow state, landed big shots, hurting Hoo, everything going his way, the rocks, the drops, the taunts, but Hoo hurt him once and put him out. Smoked him with the hook and then folded him with the uppercut on the way down. What a performance by Hoo.
Yeah, absolutely. And it goes to show you in this league, one small mistake can cost you a fight, regardless if you're winning or losing.
Absolutely.
And it's only amplified when you're facing somebody like a former champion.
Absolutely, man. Great fight by both guys. It takes two to tango. Jiggly J brought it. He looked really good until it wasn't going his way. I mean, again, a good first round, despite the fact he probably didn't win it on the cards, but it didn't matter because he won the fight. Knocked him out cold in the second round. Great job.
Yeah, absolutely. Great work.
All right, well, as good as that was, Weezy, you know what it is. We got a whole lot more, so let's get to it.
Yeah, showtime.
All right, Weezy, cruising right along, and this should be a doozy, as we got Petite Reese taking on Mamba.
Yeah, two fan favorites here going head-to-head. It's going to be exciting to see what these guys do.
Absolutely. Big uppercut to the stomach by Mamba, and he throws the right hand down the pipe. Oh, and then a teep kick.
And both these guys are known to be pretty tactical fighters. They like to have battles. They like to have wars with their opponents. They do love their flashy little combos. Very exciting fighters at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I was going to interject. Petite Reese, well technical, still has that streak of Yair Rodriguez in him where at any moment you could see a 360 tornado kick or, a two-touch kick or an axe kick, something unorthodox like that. So Mamba, very, very, very well versed in his Muay Thai. So it should be interesting how these two strikers match up when they're in the cage. And a beautiful step back by Reese, who catches him with a sharp right hand there.
Yeah, it was a nice little flurry.
Left hook lands flush for Reese as well. Mamba fires back, and they exchange. A right hook lands flush for Mamba. Mamba moving forward, being the aggressor. Double jab lands. Looks for the right cross, but Reese intercepts with a two-piece. Cross to the stomach and then comes upstairs. Reese working both levels.
I can't help but see that Mamba's working a little bit different looking calf this time.
Yeah, well, a man can grow. Looks for the leg kick, but Reese comes over the top with the hook. Mamba catches him with two on the way out. Shoots a takedown to Mamba, but Reese flexes the takedown defense as he stuffs it perfectionly.
Yeah, he had good takedown defense in his last appearance as well.
1, 2, 3, and he's getting through the block now. Mamba cannot just stand there. Big swooping uppercut by Petite Reese. Looking for the elbows is Mamba, and now the knees.
That was good on Mamba.
Oh, Reese's stunting on him.
Yeah, good on Mamba to reverse the cage, but, Petite Reese is not affected by that.
No, he's a very experienced fighter and comfortable in all positions, that is for sure. Whether it's on the feet, on the ground, in the center, against the back, and he lands a good crisp shot and then throws a six-piece as a follow-up. Testament to Mamba's defense to stay standing after that onslaught. Teep kick down the pipe.
And those right there are just money in the bank for Mamba later it gets into this fight.
Beautiful check by Petite Reese, but then Mamba cracks him with a hook, opening up a cut on the left side of Petite Reese.
Beautiful little combo there by Petite Reese. He's thrown that out there a couple times.
Pumping the jab is Mamba. Reese is light on his feet, using exceptional footwork to stay out of range. Maybe trying to just switch up the pace. Blast the right hand and the lead uppercut. 1, 2, 3.
That is something Petite Reese is known so well for.
Toyo tires. Mamba sneaks in the power single leg at the end of the round. Great round by both guys. You see Mamba wearing the scars of the round on the right side of his face. He's got one cut just above his eye and one cut right on the cheek, whereas Petite Reese is bleeding on the other side. His left eye is a little messed up, but that's to be expected.
Yeah, both guys, when they come out here and want to put on a show, battle scars are going to be a thing that happens.
Yeah, these guys both like to sling the leather, so neither guy is scared of getting hit. Beautiful step back right, and then a big uppercut sits him down, and he hits him with that Cody Garbrandt love. Another takedown by Mamba, but Petite Reese says, no, sir.
And it's something we don't see a lot out of Mamba with the takedown attempts and stuff like that. It's going to be interesting to see if he can get Petite Reese down, what he can do with it.
Well, he hasn't been able to thus far, but that doesn't mean it's a write-off. Shoots a takedown of his own, does Reese, and he gets the takedown now. Side control. And look at that, a big elbow right into the cut on the left or the right side of Mamba's face.
And while they don't do a ton of damage, it affects that cut for sure.
Looking for the pass, but Mamba gets back into the guard and then denies. Mamba looking for the get up, but Reese denies. Steps over to the half guard, wasting no time. Right to side control.
Yeah, well done. Way to get there quick.
Good wiggle by Mamba to get back into the half guard. Posture up by Reese. Drives her left hand into the body and a right hand and up to the face.
There's a few good shots. Those are going to add up quick, too.
Oh, he went for the straight, and Mamba was able to wiggle right out and get to his feet. Deep kick, falls on the block. Mamba clinches on the return and blasts a couple of knees. Hits him with a good elbow on the exit. Measured right hand.
Petite Reese is doing an excellent job using his footwork to kind of control the pace of this fight for the most part.
Absolutely, and he's also comfortable throwing nothing. He will move there, and he will be patient in that dead space where, I mean, I don't got to tell you, a striker like yourself, sometimes that dead space it makes people panic when nothing's going on. They got to do something, and that'll open up the counter opportunities. Reese showing a lot of comfortability there. And as he hits him with the point, I appreciate that. Oh, the big teep kick. They both threw the teeps, and his got through. And he didn't even follow up for the finish, but rather flexed on him.
Yeah, he went a little Nate Diaz there.
Uppercut, left hook, right cross, all of it misses. Mamba fires back with a left and then a jab, but it wasn't meant to get through as the defense of Petite Reese was solid. But the left uppercut hurts him. 2 rips to the body. Body kick as well. Excellent high-low mix-up by Reese. They both thought about shooting takedowns. Mamba got there first, and now he's in half guard.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of time to work. Probably a little bit of time to smash here.
Both guys throwing the pity bat shots. It's hard to build up and get a transition when he's matching you with the shots. Left hook, right cross, right hook, left hook, right hook.
They're really good shots.
5 seconds left. And he's just going to hit him with the Dinkeldorks until they stop it. That's going to be the end of round 2. A good round, but I would say you have to give that to Petite Reese. I mean, he hurt him multiple times. He dropped him.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I think Petite Reese is in all likelihood up 2-0, and Mamba likely needs a finish.
More than likely. Petite Reese shows it off with a sign of respect and then gets right back to kicking him in the face. Left hook on the block. Leg kick lands. Big shovel uppercut from Mamba. Shoots the takedown, turns it, and gets right to half guard.
That's excellent. Now he's got plenty of time to work.
Yeah, I mean, he has essentially a whole round. It took him less than a minute to get it. Look at that. Beautiful pass, but Reese able to wiggle right back into the half guard. You're going to have to get past those legs if you want to do some significant damage. Not saying the fight can't be stopped from this position, but it doesn't hurt as much. Beautiful denial by Mamba. He postures up. Only problem is he doesn't have a lot of stamina for these ground and pound shots. He needs to get a denial here and stamina up. But nope, Reese shuffles and wiggles and gets all the way back to the full closed guard. Hit
that
fake.
Was very smart of Petite Reese realizing that he had the stamina advantage.
Look at this. Now he's got the rubber guard. Looking for the armbar. He's got Mamba on his back. It doesn't even fuck about. Just swims, uses it as a sweep to get right to the back. Looking for the choke, but Mamba was wise to it. Mamba rolls over. Reese rolls with him. Backside control. Reese postures up. Throws a couple of hooks. Both were posted by Mamba. Mamba good looking defense. To roll out, and Reese says, no, sir. Fakes to the sprawl. And now he's going for a Darce.
And he's got the stamina advantage.
And he's got the hand under the neck. Can he follow through here? Uses it to take the back. If Mamba rolls over, it's going to take a lot of his stamina. But look at that. He goes right for the choke.
And there, wow.
And he hit it. Sneaky little move by Petite Reese as he takes away a massive part of Mamba's bar. And then he's got him back flat. This is bad. Mamba rolls over. He's got no stamina. Reese postures up. A right cross, a right hook, and a right elbow.
My goodness.
So many rights. Mamba was begging for a left. Postures up. Another right cross, a right hook. 2 left hooks get posted. Gets out of the way of the elbow. And a good thing he did because it had all the force behind it.
Yeah, that's a great little skirmish by Mamba to get out of danger there.
Postures up, wings a hook, wings across, but Mamba uses it to sweep. Now he's on top. Still has to watch out for the submission attempts from the bottom as his bar is 80% gone.
Yeah. Not to mention, he's in all likelihood losing this fight with 40 seconds left. He's got to get a finish here.
Looks for the rear naked choke. Does Reese? No, sir. Gonna stand up as Mamba. He's able to get back to his feet. Reese has his back. Flying rear naked choke. Is he gonna go for the insta choke? He's going for it. He's draining. Can he get the denial? No. Mamba's able to escape. And it looks like that's how it's going to round, or this looks like how the round is going to end. Reese is looking for the arm triangle, but there's no time left.
Yeah, excellent fight by both guys. I think this is definitely a petite Reese fight, but Mamba hung in there, showed great survivability, showed great grit, and so we'll just have to see what the judges have to say about it.
Yeah, I knew this would be a good one when the match was made. Both guys have been really impressive as of late in the league, so it did not disappoint at all. Both guys went for it. They got after it, but I would say ultimately Lil Reese did a little bit more and deserves the nod in this one. Then again, with our judges, though, you never fucking know.
Yeah, you never know. They just got done snorting lines of crack or cocaine.
Herb Dean holding both the arms, getting ready to raise one. And justice is served as Little Reese gets his win. Excellent job by Little Reese to push through. And I mean, a showman the whole time. Not only was he kicking butt, but he was stunting the whole time. Taunts, flex, the whole nine. So, again, Little Reese, one of the most exciting fighters here on the SVG roster, gets a big win as he improves and now got himself his 4th win in the SVG League.
Yeah, he's riding a little bit of a hot streak here. He's moving on up the card. It's going to be exciting how he handles this next challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. As for Mamba, always an exciting fighter and can't wait to see him back.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Weasel, on to the next one. All right, here we go. The return of the legendary Zhao as he takes on Little Lion. And look at that, Little Lion throwing a crazy kick to start. Zhao being very respectful, and Little Lion tried to cheap shot him.
Yeah, a little shithead.
Jab and a head kick from Zhao, but Little Lion kept his block up. He throws a body kick back, and it lands. Zhao working the double jab, as he's known to do. Creates a little space with the push kick. Little Lion fighting long behind that jab. Zhao with another jab body kick. Ooh, he saw the clinch coming and he ripped a 3-piece. 1 up top, 2 downstairs.
And Zhao is one of the most defensively sound fighters that we have around SVG and this league, so it's going to be interesting to see if he can handle this raw output that Little Lion likes to put out.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, talk about a well-rounded skill set, and not just that, but like, even though he's well-rounded, he's still very much a specialist. As Little Lion gets the judo throw right into the side straddle. He's very much a specialist, I was saying, in the stand-up, because, I mean, Zhao's known for his lightning-fast head movement and his wicked jab. He's got so many good arsenals, so this is a great plan of attack by Little Lion to take him down.
Yeah, absolutely, and we've seen in the past...
Oh!
It's a big elbow. Zhao's in some trouble here.
Absolutely. Little Lion is whipping shots. Looks for another one of those elbows, but Zhao was wise to it and got out of there.
Yeah, excellent defense.
Very calm on the ground. And look at that. Little Lion steps over to mount. He's in a bad position again.
Yeah, absolutely. But as I was saying, Little Lion's been working on that his grappling game, and he's shown it out here in a few fights over the past few fights. So probably a good game plan to use against somebody like a Zhao.
Zhao recovers, and now he's back into the full guard position. Looking for the get-up, but Little Lion denied it, postured up, and now he's got the feet on hips. Throws them to the side, right into the side control. Zhao shrugs and gets back into the old half guard.
A little bit of tap-tap-a-roo happening here.
Zhao looking for the sweep, and he gets it. Look at that.
Excellent work by Zhao to gain top control here.
Little Lion looking for the hip escape, but Zhao is not allowing it. Zhao looks for the posture up. Little Lion is not allowing it. Zhao does break the posture and opts to stand up, back on his feet for the final 40 seconds. And you know he would like to make up some of that groundwork.
Yeah, Little Lion showed some really, really good groundwork there throughout the middle part of this round, so he's probably got some catching up to do.
Big uppercut lands for Little Lion. Pulling a left hook, and he knocks down Zhao. 2 knees to the stomach.
Zhao's in big trouble here in this first.
Yeah, but that's a guy you cannot count out.
Oh, absolutely not.
Excellent first round for the Little Lion as he shows an amazing mix-up between what he did on the feet and what he did on the ground. Man, what a great mix-up by the Little Lion.
Yeah, that was obviously a Little Lion round. Zhao's got to come out and make some adjustments here in the second round, which he's known so well to do. But Little Lion just needs to keep working that game plan that he's got going right now.
Big uppercut, just missed. Left hook landed flush. I mean, that left hook was picture perfect. He sat Zhao down with a nasty shot. I mean, it's one thing to do it on the ground, but to get that knockdown standing up, that'll make you hesitate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big uppercut to the stomach from the Little Lion. Right cross lands flush as well. Clinch work. Throws a hook. Zhao steps away. 1-2 down the pipe. Double jab. And he's getting through now. Zhao's starting to find a little bit of rhythm behind that jab. Ooh, he was looking for the head kick, but it was not meant to be.
Zhao's working that jab.
Yep, and Little Lion shoots right underneath and dumps him on his back. Big elbow. Zhao goes up to get back into the half guard. Fakes one way. Looking for the touch and go, and he gets it, and he's got a chance, and he does. He hits a massive deny. Zhao moves twice, though. Very crafty move by Zhao to keep moving. Little Lion fakes, throws one punch, and then goes for the mount again, but Zhao was wise to it this time around. Again, Little Lion fakes. Zhao kicks him off with the hip fake, or with the hip escape. Blood leaking from the right side of Zhao's cheek, it looks like.
Yeah. Probably one of those good elbows that was landed there.
Zhao really starting to work that jab as he's been known to do. Right cross lands flush. 1-2 head kick, and he gets a much-needed rock. A big overhand, and he sits the Little Lion down. Hook, right cross. Another hook, a right cross. Just got his block up as that left hook was coming at him.
And that's a big flurry that Zhao needed to even like things out in the head health category.
Absolutely. Massive, massive, massive equalizer by Zhao. And the fact that it was a head kick, man, like just one of those. A left hook sits him down bad. Zhao's looking for the finish right here. He's got him in the mount. He fires a left hook, a right hook, a left hook, a right hook. But Little Lion is defensively sound.
Yeah, excellent work defensively. That was a dangerous position, and Zhao, you know the killer he is. He loves to get people out of there as quick as possible. So
massive change of pace here in the second half of the second round. Looks for the and look at that. He gets the sweep. Steps over.
Yeah, Little Lion showing great grappling prowess right now.
Looking for some knee on belly action, but Zhao moves and gets back to the half gizzy. Pushes him back into the full guard. Hip fake. Looks for the sweep or the get up, and it's a get up, and he does. Left hook lands flush for Little Lion. Right cross right behind it. As is an uppercut. And that's going to be the end of the second round. Much better round for Zhao, though he did get hurt early in the round as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I do think it's a Zhao round with the knockdowns that it got, but I think Zhao had a much better showing in the second round.
Big time. Touch of the gloves. Little Lion blasts a body kick and lands flush. Double jab gets through for Zhao, and he is just working behind it. Left hook hits. He's got him hurt. The overhand crumples him, and Little Lion, when he dropped there, had 0 head health. He is going to have to watch that, because were there any follow-up shots, it would have been just 1 or 2 to put him out.
He's looking for that head kick again.
He is. He's looking for the old 1-2 head kick. He's trying to break through that block. Big takedown by the Little Lion.
Yeah, Little Lion's been pretty successful in timing these takedowns on Zhao.
Yeah, and a beautiful denial there. Gets right to the mount. What can he do with it? Zhao bucks, and Little Lion is forced back into the half guard position. Works a couple shots into the ribs. Zhao pushes him into the full guard. Much better position. And now look at that. Hips escapes and gets back up to his feet. On his feet where he wants to be. Left hook gets through. Oh, big right hand lands flush. Misses the uppercut. The left hook falls on the block for Little Lion. Left hook from Zhao rocks Little Lion. Overhand sits him down. Hits him with a double jab. Big left hook sits Zhao down.
God. These guys are just trading health events.
What a fight. Left hook on the block. 1-2. Little Lion smokes him with an uppercut, but he had the block up, so he was able to take it.
Yeah, this fight could be decided here in this last 2.5 minutes of this third.
Well, any flurry could end the fight. 1-2, he sits him down. Zhao's got knee on belly. He's just going to have to land a couple. Right cross, hook, a right cross, and it gets through. And that is a wrap. The legendary Zhao adds another notch to his belt as he gets a vicious knockout in the third round.
Yeah, excellent work. Way to face the adversity there in a razor-close fight there with Little Lion.
Absolutely.
But he just found the finish, and he got it done.
You said it, Weasel. Way to come back from the adversity, because he had a very rough first round. And a rough start like that will be too much for a lot of fighters to overcome. But Zhao bit down on his mouthpiece, and quite frankly, the start to the second round wasn't much better, but he never quit. He never gave up on himself. He's the kind of guy you got to kill to put him away. He found a little bit of success and then just started to build off it and build off it. It started to snowball, and it ended in a brutal third round knockout.
Yeah, absolutely. Great on Zhao. Zhao's one of the best around here for making adjustments mid fight, and he made another one there and ended well for him.
Yeah, hell of a fight by both guys. They both came and brought. I mean, it takes two to tango, right? And Little Lion was meeting him halfway. He hurt him a bunch of times, dropped him a bunch of times, got up, kept fighting. Great job.
Yeah, excellent work.
All right, Weasel. Well, that's it for the prelims. We got nothing but main card left. And matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you're kicking it off, so go get her.
Oh, yeah, it's showtime.
All right, here we go. Our very own Weasel stepping in there with blazing hot number 6 ranked Owen, and this should be his doozy. A rematch of sorts, if they have matched before. Ripped to the body by the Weasel. Owen fires back with a 1-2, but Weasel stands his ground and throws his own combo. Both of these guys known for absolute blistering power in the hands. Jab and a rip to the body by Owen, but Weasel hits him back with a 1-2. Moving forward behind the jab and then the uppercut. Big left to the body by Wease. Uppercut lands and a big left hook, and he's got Owen hurt early. 1-2, man, Owen wore that well. That was a blistering combo. Steps back out of range. Owen looking a little beefy, like he didn't train too hard for this fight. Big uppercut from the former champion lands well. Left hook, rear hand uppercut to the body. Another left to the body, this time by the Weasel. Uppercut lands flush, and the Weasel is just invading his space. He is not really respecting what Owen is throwing back. Great job by Owen, though, to instigate the clinch and switch the position. But Weasel blasts him with an uppercut. Owen fires back, much to his credit, even well rocked. Big uppercut on the block. He pulled back the body shot, and look at that. Owen found a beautiful knee and delivered it right to the breadbasket. They both landed uppercuts, but Weasel had more force. Oh, man, another big shot to the body by Wease. Beautiful right hand from Owen. Weezy took a second to shake it off, then threw the jab, body uppercut. Right hook lands flush. Left to the body. Owen on the back foot, creating a little bit of space, perhaps to regain his composure a bit. He's been rocked a couple of times. One rip to the body by Weeze. A jab upstairs, but Owen lands a good hook. Another good shot by Weeze. 1-2 upstairs. Big uppercut hurts him. Rip to the body right after. Weasel was anticipating a throw back, but nothing came. Left and then a right downstairs. Just staying right on top of him. Excellent footwork by Weasel. Constantly cutting off the octagon. Left hook right to the body. 1-2 pull. Owen blasts him with a right hook. Oh, big shot by Owen, but Svg War it well. Rips to the body again, does the Weasel. Teep kick to make a little space. Owen says that's how you teep kick. Final 10 seconds. Weezy fakes the slip hook. They back apart, and that's going to be the end of the first round. Very eventful first round. As you see, Owen he's bleeding all from the lips. Looks like he just ate a pack of strawberries. I mean, he is just covered in blood. Weezy, on the other hand, looks a little better for the wear. He was doing most of the heavy lifting. He landed some good hooks, some good uppercuts, and was really pushing the pace, making it uncomfortable for Owen with his pressure boxing. But when you got power and a chin like him, it's doable. Owen's going to have to really game plan here with his corner in this 1 minute in between and come up with some adjustments. Herb Dean signals the start of the second round. They come forward and touch gloves. Both guys land a jab, twice by that. Big left to the body by Weeze. Left hook upstairs, right cross lands behind it. Left hook sits him down, and a right hook catch or a right cross catches him as he falls. What a knockout combo by the Weasel as he gets it done in the second round. Absolutely beautiful combo by Weasel. He picked up in the second, right where he left off on the first. The left was dropping him. The right was just the cherry on top of the sundae. Caught him right on the old forehead on the way down and separated Owen from his consciousness. Brutal knockout by the Weasel. Owen fought the best he could back. He tried to keep up with it, but he just did not have enough in the tank today to hang in there with Weezy. Great job overall by both guys. They both put on an exciting show, but, I mean, that's the way it goes. Someone's got to lose. And the former champion adds another win to his resume as he picks up his 15th win in the SVG League. Absolutely great job. But nothing less is expected than a great fight from both of these guys. Two veterans of the league. Very good job. Well, as good as that was, folks, we got 3 more fights on the main card, including the next one, the feature fight, so let's get right to it. All right, Weezy, feature fight of the night, and this one should be a doozy. Talk about 2 fan-friendly styles. We got the former champion, Boko Soletti, taking on second round Smith.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting fight. Smith has been on kind of a hot streak as of lately. He's strung together a few wins here, and Boko, a former champion himself.
Absolutely. Smith has looked very sharp in his last few, trying to put the cherry on the top of this run right now by adding a former champion to the list. And Boko Soletti, I mean, he stepped in short notice to take this fight, always the warrior that he is, so we got to appreciate that from the former champion. Nice 2-piece to the body there from Smith, but Boko meets him back halfway and hits 2 of his own.
Yeah, I kind of wonder how Smith is going to do here, considering Boko's one of those people that love to smother you, like to overwhelm you with punches.
Absolutely, and he packs a wall up. I've been in there with both of these guys, Weasel, and I can tell you, they both hit like a truck. Big rip to the body by Smith. Big swooping uppercut by Smith, but Boko still, true to what you were saying earlier, just walks forward nonetheless. You got to hit Boko with a bat to make him take a step back.
Yeah, essentially, yes. He's one of the few guys that, with his style, it's just overwhelming. He forces a pace that most people don't want to push.
1-2, and then the pullback by Smith. Boko fires 2 on the block. Big uppercut to the body. Another rip to the body by Smith. Using the footwork. 1-2 lands flush and make it 3-4. And then sneaks a 6th one in. The 5th fell on the block, but 5 out of 6. I mean, that's a Hall of Fame batting average.
Absolutely. Ooh, nice uppercut there.
Big right hand lands. Jab and a right hook, a left hook, slips his head off the center line, but nothing came back at him for him to counter. Boko just missed the timing on that uppercut. Smith got one into the body, and Boko answered with the uppercut, but he was just moving his head out of the way, or that definitely would have been a rock.
It's going to be interesting to see if Smith starts to off-time his body shots here, considering Boko is trying to hit him with that uppercut.
Well, Smith, he's not called second round Smith for no reason. As we say, he likes to make his reads in that. And considering how well he's doing here in the first round, if he's picking up on something, that big counter shot could come later on in the fight. As for Boko, he's just going to keep doing what he's doing. He is going to keep walking you down until you break.
Yeah.
Left hook lands flush for Boke. He's got him where he wants him, back against the cage, but Smith wisely gets out of there.
Yeah, and Smith has got some of the best footwork in this league.
Yeah, very much so. He does not want to let himself get trapped against the cage. He's always moving, very spatially aware. Beautiful stinging jab by Boko. Just a little stinger of a pop. Big right uppercut landed for Bokes.
Smith has done some good body damage this round.
Absolutely. Well, what I was going to say, Weez, is both guys landed a ton of shots there, despite there being no rocks and no knockdowns. A testament to both guys' defensive awareness. I mean, they landed big shots, but no one was sticking around to get hit with, the big three-piece or something like that. No one was eating a jab cross uppercut or a cross uppercut hook or anything like that. They would get their hands up after eating one shot, maybe two.
Yeah, and that's the kind of things it takes to be at the top of this league. People being defensively sound as well as being offensively aggressive.
Well, it's the second round. We know what that means. This is usually where Smith heats the fuck up. So let's see if he can keep that hot streak going or if Boko has the kryptonite.
Yeah, Smith turns a Kung Fu Panda second round.
Boko walking him down with power shots. Oh, big left hook lands flush for Smitty. Left hook on the block. Right cross gets through.
And Smith needs to be careful of that block. That's something that Boko loves to abuse a bit, is that block.
Beautiful pull by Boko to get out of there. Uppercut, left hook lands flush. Jab to the stomach and a lead left hook. Nice left hook again by Boko, and that one opens up a little bit of a cut. Another left hook.
That's not going to do that cut any favors.
No, it's only going to exasperate it. Another left hook gets through. Right cross to the body by Smith. Boko's pressure is ever relentless.
Yeah.
Beautiful lead uppercut by Bokes. One, two,
nice
slip uppercut, a right hook, and a left uppercut by Boko. Oh, big uppercut by Smitty. And another one, and he sits the former champion down. Looks to time the get up with an uppercut. A shot downstairs and a left hook upstairs. Another rip to the body. Fakes low.
It looks like Smith's kind of gained some of that confidence. We call him second round Smith for a reason.
Boko moving forward nonetheless. Wings two waiting hooks. Pumps the jab. Rip to the gut. Throws the left hook upstairs. Nice right hand.
And Boko's starting to find a flow here. He's starting to chain stuff together.
Ooh, that uppercut just missed for Boko.
And now you can kind of see, oh my goodness.
That one landed flush. He's got Smith on skates here. Oh man, he is still very wobbly.
Yeah, Smith got on his bike and got out of there.
But look at that. The beautiful lunge to get out of the way of the uppercut. Made him miss by a mile.
Boko's got to be careful, though, because that stamina is going to play a factor here.
Absolutely.
If Smith continues to target the body.
Well, he's really trying to push through and get through that block right now, especially while he had Smitty hurt there.
Yeah, very smart.
Boko right on his toes. Left hook lands upstairs and a big uppercut to the body. Gets through the block, does Boko. Smith's head health is starting to come down fast.
Yeah. This might be a story of block health versus body health.
Oh, a big uppercut and the left hook
goodness.
sits him down. And oh my goodness, he dove into the guard, but the round comes to the end, and the former champion has to be grateful for that, because you know Smith was going to look for the kill.
Yeah, Smith is a finisher, especially, you know, in these types of fights. So, good survivability there by Boko.
Absolutely, yeah. Smith's got the heart of a champion. He does not fuck about. When he gets you hurt, he tries to put you away. He's not one of these guys that plays around at all. He looks for the kill every time. And unfortunately for him, he didn't have time to follow up there. But nevertheless, I'd say that was clearly a Smith round with the double knockdowns.
Yeah, I figure it's pretty hard to beat him in the second round anyway.
Massive, massive stamina advantage coming to the third. Look at this. He knocks him down again. Big uppercut and a left hook. He dives into the guard. Left hook gets through. Right hook, right cross. Another one. And Smith gets it done as he puts the former champion out cold early in the third round.
Yeah, excellent work by Smith. My goodness, what can you say? This guy's been on a hot streak. He's been
absolutely. He has been on fire as of late, and like I was saying in the build-up, I mean, that's kind of just the cherry on top. You can expect a big fight for second round Smith coming up in his next one.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this guy's been running through the competition, you know, fight after fight, you know, finishing people in the second round, coining himself his own little nickname that he's got, and now finishing a former champion here early in the third round. So excellent work.
Yeah, not only winning, but getting finishes all along the way. Brutal, brutal, brutal work by Smith. As always, massive respects to the former champion, Boko Saletti, who I mentioned stepped up and took this fight on short notice like the true warrior that he is. But unfortunately, it was not in the cards for him tonight. But one man's trash is another man's treasure, as Smith gets it done in emphatic fashion.
Yeah, absolutely. Great work by both guys for putting on a good fight.
Well, that was a good one, and if you want to see a real good one, check out this next one, because it's time for me to go to work. I'll be right back, Wheezy.
Yeah, I'll hold your beer.
All right, here we go. Our very own Weasel stepping in there with blazing hot number 6 ranked Owen, and this should be his doozy. A rematch of sorts, if they have matched before. Ripped to the body by the Weasel. Owen fires back with a 1-2, but Weasel stands his ground and throws his own combo. Both of these guys known for absolute blistering power in the hands. Jab and a rip to the body by Owen, but Weasel hits him back with a 1-2. Moving forward behind the jab and then the uppercut. Big left to the body by Wease. Uppercut lands at a big left hook, and he's got Owen hurt early. 1-2, man, Owen wore that well. That was a blistering combo. Steps back out of range. Owen looking a little beefy, like he didn't train too hard for this fight. Big uppercut from the former champion lands well. Left hook, rear hand uppercut to the body. Another left to the body, this time by the Weasel. Uppercut lands flush, and the Weasel is just invading his space. He is not really respecting what Owen is throwing back. Great job by Owen, though, to instigate the clinch and switch the position. But Weasel blasts him with an uppercut. Owen fires back, much to his credit, even well rocked. Big uppercut on the block. He pulled back the body shot, and look at that. Owen found a beautiful knee and delivered it right to the breadbasket. They both landed uppercuts, but Weasel had more force. Oh, man, another big shot to the body by Weeze. Beautiful right hand from Owen. Weezy took a second to shake it off, then threw the jab, body uppercut. Right hook lands flush. Left to the body. Owen on the back foot, creating a little bit of space, perhaps to regain his composure a bit. He's been rocked a couple of times. One rip to the body by Weeze. A jab upstairs, but Owen lands a good hook. Another good shot by Weeze. 1-2 upstairs. Big uppercut hurts him. Rip to the body right after. Weasel was anticipating the throw back, but nothing came. Left and then a right downstairs. Just staying right on top of him. Excellent footwork by Weasel. Constantly cutting off the octagon. Left hook right to the body. 1-2 pull. Owen blasts him with a right hook. Oh, big shot by Owen, but Svg War it well. Rips to the body again, does the Weasel. Teep kick to make a little space. Owen says that's how you teep kick. Final 10 seconds. Wheezy fakes the slip hook. They back apart, and that's going to be the end of the first round. Very eventful first round. As you see, Owen is he's bleeding all from the lips. Looks like he just ate a pack of strawberries. I mean, he is just covered in blood. Wheezy, on the other hand, looks a little better for the wear. He was doing most of the heavy lifting. He landed some good hooks, some good uppercuts, and was really pushing the pace, making it uncomfortable for Owen with his pressure boxing. But when you got power and a chin like him, it's doable. Owen's going to have to really game plan here with his corner in this 1 minute in between and come up with some adjustments. Herb Dean signals the start of the second round. They come forward and touch gloves. Both guys land a jab, twice by that. Big left to the body by Wheeze. Left hook upstairs, right cross lands behind it. Left hook sits him down, and a right hook catch, or a right cross catches him as he falls. What a knockout combo by the Weasel as he gets it done in the second round. Absolutely beautiful combo by Weasel. He picked up in the second, right where he left off on the first. The left was dropping him. The right was just the cherry on top of the sundae. Caught him right on the old forehead on the way down and separated Owen from his consciousness. Brutal knockout by the Weasel. Owen fought the best he could back. He tried to keep up with it, but he just did not have enough in the tank today to hang in there with Wheezy. Great job overall by both guys. They both put on an exciting show, but, I mean, that's the way it goes. Someone's got to lose. And the former champion adds another win to his resume as he picks up his 15th win in the SVG League. Absolutely great job. But nothing less is expected than a great fight from both of these guys. Two veterans of the league. Very good job. Well, as good as that was, folks, we got 3 more fights on the main card, including the next one, the feature fight, so let's get right to it. All right, Wheezy, here it is. Main event time from SVG War 58 in Tasmania, Australia. And we got the reigning champion, Doob Doobie, taking on blazing hot 7-1 Astro.
Yeah, both these guys have looked unbeatable over the last few months of fighting. These guys have been on an absolute tear getting these finishes in dominating fashions as well.
Absolutely, and a beautiful combo right there from Doob Doobie. The rip to the body, then the rip upstairs. He's moving Astro back. Astro very well-rounded. He likes to strike. He'll mix in some takedowns. He likes to do it all. Look at that. Astro using backwards move, but Doob Doobie just kind of taking the center of the octagon and not really playing into it, chasing him. Big right hook for Doob Doobie.
And that's what we know Doob Doobie so well for. He's so strong of a counter boxer.
Blocks and then hits him with a rip to the body and a cross upstairs. Right hook lands.
Ooh,
left hook lands flush for Astro. Doob Doobie cracks him with another left hook. Astro shoots, blocks the cancels the transition, then hits the big slam. And he gets him down right into the side straddle. This is Astro's world. He loves to be on that top position.
Yeah, he loves to gain an advantage from the top position early on in these fights and really just assert dominance early on.
Can't blame him. Doob Doobie hitting him with that wiggle. Recovers half guard, does the champion. But the challenger is still on top, pressing.
Excellent deny there by Doob Doobie.
Full mount, and this is bad news for the champion. As you know that Astro's going to look for a denial and attack with a submission.
But an excellent deny. Way to be patient by Doob Doobie here. He's not panicking.
Look at this. He's got the arm triangle. Doob Doobie tries to get out. No dice.
Good defense there.
Big shot.
Ooh.
Left hook lands flush. Uppercut. 1-2.
And that's excellent footwork there by Dudubi to cut off the cage from Astro.
On these big exchanges, though, you can see it if you're watching the head health. Dubi lands a little bit harder. Big right hand, and he's got the head health flashing for Astro. Astro takes a little bounce step in, throws a kick. Dubi catches it and just holds him there.
Yeah, Dudubi's working the center of this cage. He's not chasing Astro around. He's just cutting him off from side to side, using beautiful footwork.
Well, as the champion of the league, you know he sees that as his octagon. Big left hook lands flush, and that's going to be the end of the first round. Very good round for both guys. I mean, Astro had the top control. No doubt about it. But it was very even in the striking by the numbers. But as I was saying, I feel like there was a little more pop in the shots when Dubi was landing. So I'm going to slightly edge that one to him, though. I could not be mad either way the judges score it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you never know. It could be 1-0 Herb Dean right now. Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely, right? The way our judges roll, who fucking knows?
But yeah, so an entertaining first round nonetheless. These guys are getting their reads. So
touch of the gloves in the second round is underway. Astro looks for the clinch, but he runs into a left hook from the champion. Dubi pushing forward, big rip to the body.
And that's what Dubi does so well of. He works that body early on and puts you in a big deficit.
Left hook just misses. Double jab by Astro. Rip to the body again by Astro. Uppercut lands, but Dubi cracks him with a right hand.
Astro's working behind that jab here.
Big left hook by Dubi. Shoots the double leg, cancels it, spins, takes his back, and blasts uppercut. But look at this! Dubi cracks him with a counter shot. And now he's doing what he does. He's pouring it on.
He had Astro looking for legs there.
Hits him with a teep kick. Blasts a head kick. Looks for the double leg again, but it's no dice.
I do like the Astros mixing up the double leg bails here. Oh, big hook gets in there.
1-2 down the pipe. Shoots another takedown. Gets him on his back.
There's a nice deny there by Dubi.
Looks for the step over, but another denial by Dubes. Astro looking to go to mount. He really wants it, but Dubi is not giving it up.
Yeah, Astro was starving for that mount.
Pushes him away. Catches the kick. Looks for the foot sweep, but it wasn't there. 1-2-3.
And Dudubi's just working both levels at a crazy rate right now.
Big uppercut lands, and now a right hook. Jab stings. Left and a right, shoots a takedown, cancels, but Dubi's wise to it, denies it, and Dubi's got a major stamina advantage right now.
Yeah, that's an excellent defense of the takedown there. And you know it as good as anybody. If you can't land those takedowns, it's going to be a long night because that stam drains you so bad.
Oh, absolutely. Whether in sparring or a fight, it's brutal when you can't get the takedowns. I've been there where I can't land my takedowns and I'm forced to stand with a guy who's in a rhythm, and it doesn't always go your way. That is for sure. Big right hand lands for Astro there. Make that double up. Big uppercut from Dubi. He sits him down with the left hook. He's got him in this neon belly position, and that is it. Goodness. The champion adds another head to the gallows as he gets his 10th win in the SVG League.
Yeah, this has been a dominant run he's been on. He just came in here, he took care of business, and now he's going to walk out the cage again, once again, champion.
And still absolutely vicious as he advances to 10-1. With that being his third title defense. Absolutely brutal run that the champion is on right now. Putting his name up there with the greats of all time here in the SVG League. And I mean, Astro has been absolutely lights out in the league as of late. So a very, very credible win right there from the champion Dubi.
Yeah, absolutely. He's building up a resume at this point, as you mentioned. He's looking to add his name to the greats out there.
Absolutely, and rightfully so. I mean, he's earned it. So as Dana gets in there, fucking, that's what we pay him for, to wrap the belt around the waist. Great job,
Yeah,
great fight by both guys, but ultimately the night belonged to the champion.
yeah, absolutely. It was an excellent fight and an excellent card by everybody.
Weasel, it was another fantastic card. This our 58th one, coming to you from Tasmania, Australia. As always, it was a massive pleasure here to commentate the fights. Glad we could put on a show for all the people that enjoy to watch. So to all the fans out there, to all the fighters and everyone involved, as usual, a big shout out of appreciation from myself and the rest of the SVG team. And we are going to get right back to work to provide you with another great card. So with that said, I say it's time to say goodbye to the people, Weasel.
All right, peace out, everybody. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
We will catch you on the next one.